If you are watching this video, then there's a big chance you are fed up with thinning hair, slow growth, or even endless cycle of expensive product that promises the world and delivers nothing. If you are in this category, then you need to embrace nature more. Come back to your herbs. Come back to the local ways of making hair grow. I have seen how great herbs are on the hair. That is why I keep making this DIY video for you guys to also embrace it. Try it at home and you will never regret it. Before we get into today's video, I would like you to drop your favorite DIY recipe for hair growth in the comment section. If you have more than one, please drop them so other people can try out your recipe. In today's video, we are diving into the awesome benefits of hibiscus and rosemary, how it can help you kickstart your hair growth. If you're serious with DIY products, especially using herbs, then you will never regret this. Just imagine waking up to thicker, longer, healthier hair. You know the feeling of having a very thick, healthy hair. Each time you're walking on the road, people will not hesitate to stop you and ask you, hey, your hair is beautiful, what do you use? That is exactly what using herbs does for your hair. It triples your hair and it ensures that your hair stops shedding excessively. I started experiencing the most growth when I started incorporating herbs. If you're a lover of DIY and you don't mind trying out this recipe, then stick with me. By the end of this section, you'll be convinced and ready to whip up your own hair growth magic. I just want you to do one thing for me. Hit the like button, drop your recipes if you have anyone in the comment section, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And also drop your biggest hair struggle in the comment section. Maybe I or someone can help you out. Let's get into the preparation. Our first ingredient for today is dry hibiscus leaf. Hibiscus has been used for centuries in traditional medicine like Ayurveda for its amazing property and ability to promote hair growth. It is praised for its potential to stimulate hair growth, strengthen the strands, improve scalp condition, and its moisturizing property. And this analysis is gotten from scientific study, traditional knowledge, and report users. I have used both the dry and the fresh leaf of hibiscus, and I can promise you that it is wonderful. Hibiscus leaves are rich in compounds that can stimulate hair growth. This compound includes vitamins and minerals. It is high in vitamin C, which aids collagen production for hair strengthening. It also contains high amino acid that serves as a building block for keratin, the protein needed for your hair. It also contains high amount of antioxidants and flavonoids, such as quercetin and polyphenols, which combat oxidative stress that can damage the hair follicle. It also contains mucilage and polysaccharide, especially the fresh hibiscus flower. It provides adequate hydration and conditioning effect on your hair. It also helps soothe the scalp and reduce dryness. It also contains a lot of other compounds like fatty acid. It contains anti-inflammatory properties. It contains antimicrobial properties that potentially address scalp issues like dandruff, itchy scalp, and alopecia. These elements and compounds are more concentrated in the leaves than in the flower, which explains why the leaf extracts often show stronger effects than the flowers. While I'm trying to explain the contents of the herb, please watch the video squarely. Do not skip so you don't have to get confused in any way. I noticed that most of you don't watch the video, you just scan through and then you come and ask me something that is already explained in the video. Please just settle down and watch the video to the end. And if you have any further question, do not hesitate to drop it in the comment section. Now let me explain how hibiscus help with hair growth. It first stimulates the hair follicle. This will extend your anagen phase, which is the phase at which your hair is actively growing, and it will shorten the telogen phase, which is the phase where your hair is resting. This will lead to longer hair and thicker hair. This happens because it will improve blood circulation on your scalp, delivering more nutrients and oxygen to the hair follicle. Another way hibiscus can grow your hair is because of its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. By reducing inflammation and free radical damages, hibiscus will create a healthy scalp environment, potentially preventing follicle problem like androgenic alopecia. Another way hibiscus can help with hair growth is that it is an excellent DHT blocker. Some compound may mildly block the hydrotestosterone, which is known as DHT, a hormone associated for hair loss. When this hormone is attached to the hair follicle, you start experiencing severe hair loss. Your hair start going off from the scalp. The presence of hibiscus helps prevent DHT from attaching to your hair follicle. Another way hibiscus can help grow out your hair is that it is an excellent conditioning and protecting herb. The mucilage present in hibiscus can act as a natural conditioner, sealing the hair cuticles to prevent breakage and split ends, while the antimicrobial property present in hibiscus can ensure a healthy hair environment by combating fungi and bacterial issues. Before I break down the benefits of the second herbs, let me explain the preparation process. To prepare this, you're going to need dry hibiscus, popularly known as zobo leaf. You can get this leaf anywhere. You can buy it in the store or in your local market. It is also very cheap and accessible. I don't have any measurement for this. The quantity depends on how consistent you want it to be, the length of your hair, and how many times you intend to use it. You can prepare this in large quantity, keep it in your refrigerator for as long as you want. Because it is gotten from earth, there's a high chance that there might be dirt, so it is very advisable you wash it thoroughly before you use it. If you paid attention to this video, you will notice that I had to wash mine 3 times to remove the dirt. So ensure you wash it multiple times before you go ahead and use it. If you are familiar with herbs, then you already know rosemary is an OG. Rosemary has gained significant population as a natural remedy for promoting hair growth, particularly for conditions like androgenic alopecia, that is pattern hair loss. Its essential oil and extract offers several amazing benefits backed by science studies and traditional use. In 2015, a trial was carried out on patients with androgenic alopecia where they grouped them into 2. Minoxidil was administered on the first half of the patient, which is an over-the-counter medication for hair treatment. The second half of the patient used rosemary. This treatment was conducted for 6 months, and at the end of 6 months, those who used rosemary grew as much hair as those who used minoxidil with lesser side effects, meaning that minoxidil had some side effects but the rosemary doesn't. That is to show you how powerful rosemary is for hair growth. Now let me explain how rosemary helps with hair growth. Rosemary enhances blood flow to the tiny blood vessels in the scalp, delivering better oxygen, nutrients, and growth factor to the hair follicle, which can awaken the hair follicles and support thicker, healthier hair. It is also known as an excellent DHT blocker, even more active than hibiscus leaves. Rosemary is also rich in lots of antioxidant property that combat oxidative stress and free radicals, which damages the hair follicle over time. By protecting the follicle from environmental stressors, it helps maintain a healthy growth cycles, reducing premature hair thinning and hair loss. Rosemary also offers numerous anti-inflammatory property and antimicrobial benefits. As we all know, chronic scalp inflammation can hinder hair growth. Rosemary anti-inflammatory property can reduce irritation and redness, creating a healthier environment for your hair follicle. Its microbial effects can help control dandruff, scalp infection, or excessive oil buildup that can clog your hair follicle or cause hair fallout. In comparison with minoxidil, rosemary oil can cause significantly less scalp itching than minoxidil, while delivering similar hair growth results. This makes it a safer option for long-term use, especially for sensitive scalps. Each herb has its amazing benefit, but when you combine them together, it creates a synergy that is unstoppable. Hibiscus nourishes and repair, while rosemary revives and grow up your hair, leading to faster, stronger hair. With this combination, you will notice significant hair density and length. This isn't hype, this is just hair growth magic made from the comfort of your home. It works really well for any type of hair. The good thing about this herb is that you can decide to use it more than once. There is still some nutrients left in it. You can add in some water and let it sit, or add in some water and boil it again, which is definitely what I'm going to do. And you can also decide to drink it. It is very, very medicinal and it's very easy to prepare. All you need to do is add in some oranges and pineapple, and yes, you have a very healthy drink that helps boost your immune system while also making your hair grow faster from the inside. If you're going to try this recipe, just type "I will try it" in the comment section. Now, how to use correctly. I have noticed that this herb works better when you leave it in your hair, but because hibiscus will stain anything it touches, I will advise you to wash it, or if you want to leave it in your hair, you have to let it dry before you lie down. To avoid staining your clothes, bed sheets or pillowcase. If you found this video helpful, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. I am so happy you're here. Also share this video to your loved ones who you think might need help with their hair. Thank you for watching, and I hope I see you in my next upload. Do have a lovely day. Bye bye. This is the tea I got from adding water to the remnant. It's just a demonstration to show you guys that you can actually use it more than once. And it can even get darker if you boil it or infuse it for a longer time. Don't just watch, ensure you give it a try.